Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Ice Master Glacen here, and today, people, I'm going to be going into ranked battles for the first time. Well, technically not the first time because I have another account. On that account, my second account, I've been starting to do ranked a little bit, when I have time. But on my official account, the account that you guys usually see on this channel, that you guys always see on the channel, is this one. So as you guys saw from the pack opening, I pulled Pikachu EX. So I was very excited about that because now I can finally run Pikachu in an Ash themed deck. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. This is a competitive Ash deck. This is just for fun. Obviously, I'm not bringing meta into this. There's plenty of meta channels out there. I'm just kind of doing this for fun. I'm really excited to try this out. So how I decided I want to do this is I'm going to do each ranked stage with a different version of Ash's deck. So I'm going to start off with Pikachu EX and Staraptor as the main two Ash Pokemons that I'm going to be using. For this video, I'm going to get through the deck list in a second, and then probably in the second one, if we get to whatever the next rank is, I haven't memorized all the ranks. I guess it's Pokeball rank or Great Ball, I'm not sure. But anyway, whatever the next rank is after this one, I think I'm gonna do Lucario next, because I did pull, the shiny Lucario, and I just pulled Lucario EX today, which is Friday, April 4th. So, just the normal version. So that's awesome. So now I can run a competitive Ash deck. So for this challenge, I am not allowed to use any other Pokemons that are related to any other that isn't related to Ash. That's the challenge. That's how I want to do it. That's how I want to have fun with it. We'll see how far we can make it. Probably won't make it too far. We'll see. But I'm excited for it. I just want to have fun. I just love this, or maybe in the future I'll also do. Now I kind of want to do Ash, because Ash is the main character, so I kind of want a different type of Ash build all the way to the top to see if we can get there, which is going to be very hard. So yeah, in the beginning, I think this is the beginner rank or Pokeball rank. I don't know what it's called. I already forgot. But you need to get a 5 win streak. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try to get a 5 win streak with this Pikachu EX deck, with this Ash Ketchum Pikachu deck. I called it my Lightning Storm deck because it's got, the birds, to create a storm, and then lightning with Pikachu. But yeah, so we're running our 2 copies of Pikachu EX that I pulled, which was so awesome. And then I'm running 2 copies of Starly. I'm running this version of Starly because it has a secondary effect where it removes a Poke tool that's attached to the Pokemon it's attacking. So that comes in handy because usually they set up whatever Pokemon they want in the front, and then they add their Poke tools, their Rocky helmets or whatever, and this will actually remove the tool before the effect even gets to go off and before the damage is even done. So it just removes it from the equation. So I like Starly. It's really good. Originally for this deck, I did have 2 Starlies, 2 Staravias, 2 Staraptors, and then I kind of trickled it back down. I just removed the last Staravia now because I was kind of bricking a bit, drawing the Staraptor when I didn't need it. So I'm kind of trying it out this way. That way I'm consistently, have a, I guess, 1 in 4 chance of starting with the Starly and whatnot, and then, I can use Pokeball slash Professor's Research to draw into, Pikachu EX or the other copy of Starly and whatnot. So I'm doing this. So I chose Staraptor to be Pikachu's first partner because I just want to do massive damage. And Staraptor, the new one right here, he does 130 damage. And with the Berry Trainer card, he only needs one energy in order to do that attack, and he'll do 20 to himself, which is fine. It's perfectly worth it for 130 damage. And it's perfectly worth it, so I'm fine. So that's the vision behind the deck. I'm going to be charging up Pikachu EX in the back. I don't need to charge up Staraptor a lot because once again you have the berry, and Starly can start doing a little bit of damage one turn, evolve the next turn, do a little bit more damage, and then Staraptor can finish off something in the following turn if it's still alive, which is just great. And then Pikachu is just loading up in the back. He needs his 3 electric energies in order to charge up all the way and attack. But yeah, so that's pretty much the vision of the deck right there. For the cards, the supported cards, I have 2 X speeds and 2 Pokeballs and 1 Pokemon communication. I might add 2. I added X speed into this deck because if you notice, all of my Pokemon here, Starly has a 1 retreat cost. Staravia also has a 1 retreat cost, and then Pikachu also has a 1 retreat cost. So if I'm in a tight spot and I just need to swap out into something to take a hit or charge up my Pikachu again after it already used up all of its, all of its Thunder energy for Thunderbolt, I can swap it out and bring Staraptor or Staravia, whatever, back in there to stall or do some damage for a turn or two, or just to take some damage while Pikachu restocks and then attacks again. So that's kind of the purpose of it. So I can easily swap these Pokemon in and out without having to worry about energy that I'm retreating out of it. So that's why I added the 2 copies of X-Speed. I decided not to add Leaf into the deck because I wanted to make sure, right, because you can only use 1 trainer card per turn. So I wanted to make sure that if I'm using a trainer card, right, it's going to be the Barry or the Sabrina or the Red for the extra damage, whatever, to use something more important. And since these don't only require 1 retreat cost, X-Speed is all I need. So that's why I kept it. So yeah, and then Pokemon Communication for obvious reasons. I don't think I need to now that I added less copies of, Staravia and Staraptor. So we'll see how this goes. And then I have 2 copies of Rocky Helmet. I just put that on the Starly. Let my opponent attack me on turn 1. It does 20 damage. And then I do 20 damage on my turn in case if I went, didn't go second, and then I'll do 20, and then every time it attacks me, it does 20. I evolve, I do 30, and if it attacks me again, it does 20 again, and then if I survive, I evolve to Staraptor, one-shot whatever's in my way, and then, line it up with Pikachu. We got 2 Professor's Research, we got Sabrina. I thought about possibly adding Cyrus, but I don't think it would be wise in this deck because I don't have any ways to target the back. Most of the time I'm going for a one-shot. Staraptor does 130 damage. And then we have Red here too. So if I'm attacking an EX, he'll do plus 20. That's 150, which is enough to kill a Dialga. It's enough to kill Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus in one shot. So, unless they have, Giant Cape attached to it. But so usually that would be enough, and that's perfectly fine. And once again, because of Barry's here, I'll be able to do massive damage 2 turns in a row with Staraptor. With 130 damage. So Cyrus could still work, but I feel like it's not as consistent. So I'm trying out Sabrina, and I might swap it out for Cyrus later if I feel like, because there's only room for 30 cards in the deck. There's only room for 20 cards in the deck, which is very limiting. It's very hard to add trainer cards that are important. So sometimes I feel Cyrus is more important. Sometimes I need like a Celestic Town Elder to bring something back from the grave. So like it's very hard to just run a 20 card deck because it's just really tight. It makes the space real tight, but we're working with what we got. But yeah, that's right. That's what it is. 2 Professor's Research, 1 Sabrina, 2 Barry, and 1 Pokemon Center Lady for healing. I could swap that out if I feel like it's not that necessary. We'll see. I'm testing out the waters here. And then we got 1 copy of Red. But yeah, so that's it. We're going to hop into the battles. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. We got to get a 5-win streak. I am very nervous, but I am excited to try this out. I have tested this deck out a bit, so I'm not unfamiliar with it. But yeah, getting a 5-win streak is just hard to win 5 times in a row because you don't know what you're going to get, even in the lower ranks. All right, let's get it started. All right, I'm going second, so that's a good start. All right, I'm going to start with my Starly. I didn't get anything else basic, but I got the Pokeball, so that means I'll be able to get either my other Starly or my Pikachu. So I'm pretty in a good spot to start with. He summoned Tangela. Okay, Machop. Venipede. Alright, this looks like it might be a new player. So I don't see any consistency within these Pokemon. So I think this is just probably going to be a freebie for me, maybe. Hopefully I won't I won't be mocked for that. So yeah, we'll search the Pokeball. Alright, very good. And we have the Staravia too. So he doesn't... So I can probably just evolve. Actually, no, I can't evolve yet. I have to evolve on the next turn. So I'm going to set up my Pikachu. EX right there. And then I'm going to start attacking with my Starly, and that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. I'm gonna do Pluck, do 20. All right. So now we got the Starly again. I'm gonna place the second Starly here, and then I'm going to attach an electric energy onto Pikachu EX. Then I'm going to evolve my Staravia and do 30 damage now. Use Wing Attack. Bam. Now that does 30. Now Pikachu has 1. I just need 2 more on him. And I have Staraptor already in my hand, so that's perfect. So I can just one-shot something later. Okay, so that also heals. That's fine. We got the last Pikachu EX. Alright, so there's no point in evolving into Staraptor yet. He has nothing else loaded up in the back anyway to do damage to me except the Venipede, but that requires Dark. The next one that's coming up is actually fighting. So I have nothing really to worry about. I guess Machop, but he only does 20 damage. So I think we're good. I think we're solid. We don't have to evolve just yet. So let's just, attach the second energy onto Pikachu, and then I'll just attack for Wing Attack. For 30. Oh, man. Okay, see, I already miscalculated. I already miscalculated. So that's disappointing. I'm stupid. I didn't notice that Tangela does 40 damage, so that's already my mistake. But that's fine. I'll bring Starly in. He'll get the last kill, and then he'll bring something else in, and then I can one-shot that thing. So unfortunately, because I made that huge misplay, I only have 1 Staravia. So that's the downside of not running the second Staravia in case if something happens to the first one and you didn't get to evolve all the way. So that was definitely a mistake on my part. I should have definitely done that. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. I might still have this game won. So we'll see, though. We'll see. So I'm going to pluck. Doesn't seem like they have much of anything. I mean, he could have a Machamp. But he's going to need some more fighting energy for that. Oh, okay. So now he's going to attach the fighting energy and do 50 damage. And then I'm going to bring Pikachu in and just one-shot the Machoke. Alright. That's perfectly fine. Cool. So he gets the second point, and I'm going to bring my Pikachu in here. And get the one-shot. Okay, and I got the Rocky Helmet. That's pretty good. So now I'm going to attach the last energy onto Pikachu, and I'm going to attach Rocky Helmet onto this Pikachu as well. And then I'm just going to Thunderbolt. Just a one-shot this thing. 150, bam. So now I can't attack with Pikachu for a while. But I do have a lot of HP, and I got the Rocky Helmet. Now if he summons the Execute, that's going to be a huge problem. The Executor. We'll see. What's he going to do now? Okay, attach another energy onto him. There's the berry. That's useless to me now because I can't go into Staraptor. So this is why I think, you know, Celestic Town Elder would be good for these type of situations. But it is what it is. So I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to attack. I'm going to attach it to the bottom Pikachu because then I'm going to use my XP to swap out the one that's already taking damage. And then just, you know, go in with a fresh Pikachu. So I'm going to end my turn there. Okay. Okay. Attach the second Pikachu again. He's not doing any damage to me yet, but he could. Now, he does get the one shot with the Pikachu that I currently have on. If I don't survive past this turn and he Executors and one shots me with Executor, if he gets lucky, that's going to be bad. So we'll see. That's going to be bad. And that's a sad loss because this was an easy win. Yeah, okay, so I'm good. I'm set. He's just placing more energies. It doesn't matter. I don't even know if he has any evolutions, any other evolutions in the deck. But yeah, so I'm gonna... Do I need to do... Yeah, I'll just do research. I'm gonna one-shot this. Okay. So pretty good win. I'm just gonna do X speed. Obviously, I wasn't facing a deck that was, you know, super strong, so you know, it doesn't improve much with this deck, but that's fine. You guys are seeing how the deck is supposed to work. I just got to make sure not to misplay, which I will do sometimes. So then Thunderbolt will finish this. Jiminbolto. I think that's how you say it in the Jap. All right, there we go. Ash gets the first win with his Pikachu, and we got the first game won. So now we got to try to get 4 more straight wins with no losses. That's going to be tough. All right, so 1 and done. Let's do 4 more. All right, battle number 2. I'm going second, so that's good. I'm going second, which is very good. So I'm going to start with my Starly, obviously set up my Pikachu, and put my other Starly in the back, and that's pretty much golden. Next turn, we'll search out the second Pikachu as backup, and we have all our basics already set up. So that's pretty good. Paris, Sizzlipede. Yeah, I think this is another beginner as well. So Ash might be getting lucky here, getting the beginners, but I'm not gonna shout for joy just yet. I'm gonna attach an energy with Pluck. I'm gonna do Pokeball. So okay, so since I already have a Pikachu, I don't need this Pikachu, so I'm gonna add it back to my deck to get either the Staravia or the Staraptor. We'll see what we get. So it's better to have that early. So we got the Staraptor, so we just gotta wait for the Staravia. So we'll just do Pluck, do 20 damage. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up the back Starly first instead of the front one, because he's gonna be taking damage now. Well, not right now, but maybe in the next one. We'll see. Oh, poison. Oh no, psychic. Psychic. My bad. I'm crazy. All right, we got the Oak, so we'll activate the Oak. Draw 2. Can we start Staravia? No Staravia, but we got the Berry. So I'm gonna charge up the Starly in the back, and then I'm going to Pluck again. You guys are getting the flow of the deck right. It's pretty simple. I think what will make or break this deck is, once again, what trainer cards I decide to add or take out. Because there's different trainer cards that will be better for different situations, but like you can't have them all, sadly. So that's really the downside with it. Yeah, I'm gonna set up the back like I said. I'll let the first one die because it's not really a big deal to me, and then I don't need to charge up the Staravia because I have the barrier already, so I can one-shot pretty much anything, even the Sizzle, no, not the Sizzlipede, the Centiskorch. So I'm pretty solid there. So yeah, just attack now with Pluck, do 30 damage. Even if he kills me, does not matter. Well, he's not going to kill me anyway because he doesn't have any grass energy attached to the Paris. So I don't know why he has his deck built this way when he has fire and grass, but he's using psychic energy. So this has to be a fresh, brand new player who doesn't understand the game or doesn't care, is just goofing around maybe. Who, I don't know. We'll see. So if this is you, you might just be goofing around. But that is fine. So I'm going to evolve my Staraptor. And there's no real need to do much else. I'll just Pluck, do some damage there. I think this is just another free victory. Another free victory. There's the Sabrina. Not that I'm gonna need it. Yeah, it's just another free victory. That's pretty much all it is. I have a feeling I'm going to get to like the 4th or 5th one, and then all of a sudden I'm either going to brick really hard or I'm going to be facing a really strong player, or both at the same time. So we'll see what happens. I feel like this is too good to be true. Way too good to be true. So I don't have any trust in this. This is making me feel a little uneasy. I'm going to draw 2. Pot of Greed. Alright, there's nothing else to search, so I'm going to just attack and kill that thing, and then we'll go from there. I'll just attach it for the heck of it. Not that I really need it, but got Pluck. So So what was funny is on my other account, I faced some pretty decent players. I actually didn't, like, it was some pretty good battles. I think they were pretty good. It wasn't like this. This is pretty like a freebie, to be honest. So you never know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. So I'll just attach that. I'm going to activate. I'll just retreat with my energy out to my Staraptor, and then I'm going to Brave Bird one-shot the Center Scourge. There we go. Alright, he's bringing out the Burmy. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be able to do anything. He has Psychic Energy. I mean, he's going to be able to attack now, I guess, but this is making me feel so uneasy, man. I just feel like pretty soon I'm gonna be like about to get the 5 win streak, and then I'm gonna get so screwed, man. I'm gonna get so screwed. I could feel it in my bones. So yeah, this is a Staraptor win. I'll just give Staraptor the win, and there we go. They didn't even have to bring out the Pikachu. There we go. There's Staraptor. All right, I guess we're moving on to game number 3. All right, game number 3. I want to feel confident, but I'm not facing crazy opponents, so there's no reason to feel confident. There's no reason at all. It's making me feel more nervous. But hey, if we get a free 5 win streak, I guess I'll take it. Whatever. Ash makes it through the first round, We'll see. Starting off with the Pikachu is not good. Definitely not good. I do have a Pokeball, which is good, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I draw next speed, I'll take the Pikachu out, swap it in for the Starly that hopefully I search out with the Pokeball. Okay, what the heck is this? Snover, Staryu, and Garchomp. Technically, you could run that together. Technically, because, with Garchomp, you need a water and a fighting. If you're using the Dragon-type Garchomp. So, it could still work. But we'll see. And Execute. Oh, my gosh. Alright, this is another player that is brand new. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to, just draw 2. There's the Staravia. There's the Pokeball. I'm going to search. I'm going to get the other Pikachu. I'm going to search again, get the Starly. Yep, there's the Starly. So we'll set up Starly in the back. I'm going to... Alright, I'll put the other Pikachu in. I'll end my turn. It sucks too because I'm actually going second, which is really good, but I'm facing opponents that are clearly new at the game. Oh, there's the Executor. And he just needs 1 grass energy, but he placed it on the Snover for whatever reason. Alright. I want to give you guys some engaging battles, but I feel like that's gonna happen at the end. So anyway, we'll take what we can get, I guess. We'll just put 1 on Pikachu, I guess, and I'll evolve to my Staravia, and then I'm fine taking damage with Pikachu. That's okay. He won't be able to one-shot me unless he evolves and does some crazy damage. We'll see, but I think I'm fine. So he does 30. That's fine. That's no big deal. Communication. So I'm going to put... Oh, never mind. He quit. Okay. Alright, that's the 3rd win. That's the 3rd win. I want to be excited about it, but I really can't be. I really can't be. I don't trust it. I have no trust in this situation right now. I'm going to get screwed at the end. I could feel it. I could feel it. I hope my feeling is wrong. But we'll see. Can we get through the beginner's rank? Which is it called the Pokeball rank or the beginner's rank? I didn't even see. But can we get through the first stage, essentially? With easy dubs. Easy dubs. We'll see. Sprigatito. Okay, we got Pikachu. I'm going first. That's a sign that this is going to be rougher. And I started off with the Pikachu too, which is not good. So, there's the Manaphy with the Wiglet. Okay, so now we're facing a real opponent. I'm going first, which sucks. And I don't get to... Ooh, alright. At least I got the Starly, which is good, but it still puts me in a really bad spot. I'm going to do Professor's Research, draw 2. Got another Starly, another Communication. Okay, so I got... So there's only one other Pikachu EX, and there is a Staravia left. So I'm going to... swap out, see if I could get the Staravia early. Should I even put the Rocky Helmet on the Pikachu? I mean, if I'm going to be taking... Well, I'm not going to take damage yet, but... He's going to load up for a turn. So... See, this puts me in a really tough spot. I need to draw... I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna... I guess I'll put it on the Pikachu. See, now I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I'm gonna get screwed over. Watch. I'm gonna get screwed over. I can feel it. Pokeball. Wiglet just needs 3 waters in order to, you know, load up for the EX. There's the Misty. There's the 1. Alright, you got 1 water. It's not good for me. But at least it wasn't that bad. But... And now he's going to get more energy. Ah, dude, going first just sucks. And I'm not drawing any of my X speeds either, because at this point I just want to get Pikachu out of there as fast as possible without using any energy. But it doesn't look like that's going to be possible without taking some sort of L. So I think I still will take the chance. I'm going to swap out the Pikachu. I think I'm going to lose this. I could just feel it anyway. Whatever. Confidence, right? I have no confidence. All right, I'm going to evolve it to Staravia. And then I'm going to end it there. Because Staravia only needs 1 energy to attack anyway. So next turn I'll get the one that I need. Or maybe I'll just load up the Pikachu in the back, evolve into Staraptor, and just let Staraptor take all the damage so Pikachu could one-shot the Wug Trio or something. But he has 2 that are going to be set up, which is not good for me. So, alright, getting the berry is good. Yeah, I think getting rid of this Manaphy at this point would be good. So dangerous right now. Actually, what I could do is I could use Sabrina now, force one of the Wiglets out, and then kill at least one of the Wiglets. So that might be the smarter choice, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But well, I think that would be good. I think I should try that. So let's evolve here. Oh no, never mind. That was a huge mistake. Yep, that was a huge mistake. Because I can only activate 1 trainer card, so I can't do the Barry and the Sabrina at the same time. So yeah, I screwed myself there for sure. Should I waste the Barry now? Can he knock me out with the Wug Trio? Because it's a Dragonite effect, so I'm not sure. You know what? I'm going to end my... I'll end my turn. I'll save the Barry and the Sabrina. I don't know. I'm so nervous now. Alright, we got the research. He draws 2. I mean, he got the research, not we. There's no we. Alright, here comes the Wug Trio. Shiny EX. Very nice. He's going to Dragonite me. Probably one-shot something, maybe. I do have some high HP on the board. Except for the Starly, but... Okay, the Starly's gone. That's fine. Staraptor lives. So, it missed the Pikachu entirely, which is good. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, yeah, just attach the energy to the Pikachu, because that's really all I can do. I'm going to use the berry and just at least do 130 damage to this Bug Trio for the turn, and then I have another berry for next turn if I live long enough. So if I live long enough, I could kill the Bug Trio EX with my second attack. But we'll see, because now the damage is going to be split between these two, so it's going to be kind of tricky. He already has 1 point on me. I don't have Pikachu charged up enough either, so I'm very nervous. This is going to be the end of the streak, watch. Ah, please, please. I just need, I need some hope. Need hope, need hope. I'm fine. I kind of... Wow! Wow! He did the whole 150 to the Pikachu. Wow. And there's the end of my streak. I told you it was coming. It was going to be the 4th or 5th battle the streak was going to end. I was going to face a real opponent, and I did. And I, you know, made mistakes too. So that's nice. So now we got to start from the beginning. Okay. We got to start from the beginning. All right, we got to start from the beginning now. All right. It was too good to be true, and I knew it, and I was right. So, I was right. So, I'm going to do the Starly. Am I going second or first? Of course I'm going first. Of course. Of course. It was too good to be true. Whatever. We got another Starly. I got another Pokeball. So I'm going to do the Pikachu here. I am going to do the communication in order to get the Staravia or the Staraptor. Getting it now would be nice. Staravia, good. I'm going to do Rocky Helmet on Starly. And that's it. So now we got to start from the beginning. He's setting up a Dragonite. He or she, whatever. Okay. Some dark types with electric. That is a bad sign that this is a new player. And, okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm not going to evolve yet. I'm going to do the 20. I'm going to draw 2. Let me draw 2. Okay, I got an X speed. That's fine. I'm going to pluck and then do 30 on the next turn. So, I mean, he's not going to be able to attack anyway because he's going to get a dark energy right now. So, yeah. Why does he have dark and electric and water? This is going to be a repeat. So, I'm gonna charge up the Pikachu. Bro, that loss was so disappointing. That loss was so disappointing. 150 to the Pikachu. Alright, I'll draw the 2. Got the berries, the 2 berries. Alright, that's fine. So, we'll attach the energy to Pikachu, because now that we have the berries, we will no longer need electric energy on the Staraptor line. So that's 1 point. I was expecting this to take long, so I'm not surprised, but I am upset. All right, so we can take 20 damage. There's the Staraptor. I could one-shot this thing. Yeah, might as well. Evolve. Just one-shot this, one-shot the next thing. Bop. And then Pikachu can finish it off. There's the Barboach. I don't know why they built this deck this way. I mean, even as a new player, like, there's no consistency in this deck at all, or any sort of thought process behind it. But hey, maybe you just, hey, I want to play my Pokemon cards, go into rank, get some random points, and that's it. Hey, we all got to play to have fun, right? So let's do it. So let's do Barry. I'm going to kill it again. Bop. There's the 130. Oh, that was the third point. Okay, never mind. I forgot I had a point originally. Alright, there we go. Alright. We got one win. We got to get 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. I do believe in Pikachu and Staraptor. I think they're a good team together. I just think, you know, it's about getting the right cards at the right time and your opponent, you know, not completely bodying you. All right, battle number 2 again. Battle number 2 again. All right. I'm going second. That's a good start. Am I going to face someone competent? Am I going to get a good hand? I'm starting with the Pikachu and no Starly. That's not a good start. It's not a good start. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's fine if I have, you know, a Pokeball and I also have an XP because then I could just swap it out. What was that? Okay. See, that's not fair though. That's not fair because that wasn't even a battle. Nothing happened. He didn't even play a Pokemon. He probably just had to like leave or something. It's gonna count to the points, but I don't want it to count to the points. I hate when that happens. Oh. Okay. All right. Whatever. We get a free point for the disappointing end that we had. Whatever. Gotta get 3 more wins. 3 more wins. All right. Starting with the Pikachu again. Don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, don't tell me they're going to quit again. Okay. All right, what do we got? Moltres with Charmander. So that is really bad. Really bad. Really bad. I am going second, so I get well, I don't get the first hit because I don't have a Pokemon to hit with. So in order to pull this off, I would need to get the Starly with the Pokeball and draw into an X speed, and then at least start doing damage that way. But it's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. But we'll try to make it work. Maybe it would be wise to just kill the Charmander first and just do the Sabrina. But the problem is I just don't have what I need in order to kill this thing. So right now I need to top deck an X speed. All right. Okay, so I got so I could return the other Pikachu. Yeah, I'll return the other Pikachu to get the Staravian, and then I got the whole line in my hand. Good. There we go. Then we'll set up the Starly here. And I wish I could one-shot that Moltres. I mean, I probably can. I mean, I get the first electric energy. But, I mean, we'll see. I need to draw an X speed. So that way, if I need to just take it out and swap it for the Starly, I can. Setting up that Charizard is scary. And now the Moltres is coming in. It's going to set up for him. All right. All right, Tails. Tails. Tails, yes. All right, good. That's going to be terrifying. So that's good. I'm going to evolve. I am not going to place an energy. I drew the berry, which is good. So I'm not going to place an energy yet. I'm going to go for the Pikachu because I could one-shot this Moltres on the next turn. So I think that's worth going for. I think that's definitely worth going for. I'll one-shot the Moltres. And then I'll swap Pikachu out, with an energy for my Staraptor by that point. And I only need one energy to attack. So, we'll see. But I still need to draw an X-Speed so I don't have to waste a turn with the energy. Alright, there's one fire. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. I'm going to one-shot this Moltres now. Very good. Yep, I'm going to one-shot the Moltres. It's better to get rid of it now while I still can. I'm going to attach the Rocky Helmet onto the Staravia and evolve it to Staraptor. And I mean, I could just one-shot the Charizard by switching out with Sabrina, so I don't have to worry about that. Because I could kill the Moltres even with my Staraptor, to be honest. Yeah, I think I could do that, actually. So let me do that. I'm going to kill the Charizard, because that's the biggest threat, in my opinion, right now. Take that out. Give me that. Give me that. I'm not going to let you evolve. Oh, he conceded. All right. See, that was a wise move. He's like, nope. Charizard is his ultimate play. If he doesn't have it, he has nothing. So we get a victory. I'll count that. That's a smooth victory. Well played. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Granted, I did get lucky by him not getting, or rather he got unlucky by not getting a lot of heads with the Moltres, but I will take it. I will take it. I will take it. That's legitimate. That's 3 win streak. Okay, so now 2 more. Can we get 2 more? Can we get 2 more? I would like to. So this video isn't too long, but it is what it is. Starting off with 2 Pikachus is horrible. I have no Pokeballs either. This is not a good start. But it's all I have, so we're going to try to make it work. Waiting to set up. Oh, I'm going second, which is good. That means I get the first energy. He's got Celebi with Eevee, so that means that's going to be, the very obvious Leafeon with Celebi broken combo. Alright, Pokeball. I know I'm using a weak deck, and I realize that. It's a fun deck, so I don't expect a lot, but I'm going to try my best to get this win. Me going second is a good start. Me not starting with Starly first is a bad start. So, yeah, we'll take it as we go. We'll draw 2. What do we get? Another draw 2. That is not good. But, I don't think... Alright, I'm just gonna... This is very nerve-wracking. Yep. This is not... This does not make me feel comfortable at all. I'll wait a turn before using communication, but it's not looking good. Because whether he gets the Celebi or the Leafeon, either way, he's going to be charging up, and it's going to be bad. Okay, alright, that might help me. Maybe, right? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, that does kind of help me, actually. That actually does help me. But it might help them as well. So we'll see. I got the Pokeball, so I can get the 2 Starlies right away. I got the draw 2 as well. The Pot of Greed, basically, right? And then I can return one of the Starlies for a Staravia or a Staraptor and kind of load up like that. So it's not bad. I think it's pretty solid. It actually fixed my really trash hand, kind of. Not too bad. Not too bad. So I will... Alright. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do the draw 2 because there's no other trainer card I need to use now anyway. So I'm going to draw the 2. X-Speed, yes. We got the X-Speed and we got the red. That's good. That's very good. I'll come in handy. Then we're going to do... Then we're going to do... I'll do communication. Take out the other Starly to hopefully get the Staravia. And just keep it. Yep, there's the Staravia. So next turn I can evolve. So I'm going to... What I'm going to do is... I wish I had Sabrina so I could just take the Celebi. Not that I can attack now, but I wish I had it now so I could have it for later. So I'm going to attach an energy onto Starly. I'm going to use my X speed to take the Pikachu out of the equation, because I don't want to leave that guy out there vulnerable like that. And then I'm just going to attack before my turn automatically ends. Alright, there we go. Alright. I'm in a better position. It's still not great. Celebi's still there. Leafeon could come at any moment. I'm still scared, but I feel more comfortable. He unbricked my hand, in my opinion. He or she unbricked my hand. So, it helped quite a lot. Oh, I forgot to set up the Rocky Helmet. I was rushed by the time. I was supposed to set the Rocky Helmet up. Alright, this is probably going to do a lot of damage. If he gets a high roll, which he might. Nope. Okay, I'll take the 10. If I had the Rocky Helmet, that would have been so much better. But it's fine. I'll take it. I'm going to evolve. I'm going to get the Rocky Helmet. And I'm going to charge up the Pikachu in case if I don't get the Staraptor in time. Wing attack. And then if he attacks me, he'll die because of Rocky Helmet. And then Celebi will come in. And we'll see where this goes from here. Oh, I'm so nervous. All right. All right, Celebi came out early. Gonna attach a grass energy and just do some damage, get the one shot. I don't think that was wise, because now Pikachu is gonna get the last energy going in and just one shot the Celebi, right? So like I don't think that was smart. Only did 50. He didn't get a higher roll. And now he takes 20 from the Rocky Helmet. So yeah, that wasn't wise. So now Staraptor can one-shot it if I had Staraptor, but I don't have Staraptor. So I think that's what he was banking on, that I didn't have the Staraptor. So what I could do is... Man, I wish I drew the Staraptor. That would have been so perfect. So perfect. But how much time do I have? Yeah, I'll attach the electric energy onto my Pikachu. And then I'm going to... I think just swapping out, go into the Pikachu, Thunderbolt, get rid of the Celebi, you know, have no worries there. I'm the Rocky Helmet as well. And we're good to go. Thunderbolt! There we go. We killed the Celebi. That's one threat out of the way. He might top deck into the Leafeon, but Leafeon's going to be much more weakened now, so it should be fine. It won't be able to one-shot me anyway by itself, regardless. Did he not top deck the Leafeon? He might have not top decked it. And it looks like he doesn't have any other basic Pokemon with him either. With him or her. With them. So, we'll see. We might have this one. We have this one. Well, not yet, because I still can't take the Pikachu out of the equation yet. So, I can't really win yet. So, which is fine. So, I'm going to attach an energy onto, I guess, the Staravia. And then I'm going to heal the Staravia for 30 damage. And then next turn, I will swap out the Pikachu by attaching an energy and detaching it. And then Staravia will finish it off unless he evolves right now. Oh, he's definitely going to evolve. There's no way he's not going to draw the Leafeon. There's no way. You would have to have terrible, terrible luck like me to not get that. Oh, they conceded. I guess they didn't get what they wanted. All right. We'll take it. That's another win. 4th win streak. All right. Can we get the final one to win the first rank here? Let's see. All right. Can we get the final one? All right. The moment has come. Destiny will be determined right now. This will be either the hardest match, the easiest match, or I just brick so hard. We'll see. Going first, horrible start. Pikachu, horrible start. Horrible start. Horrible start. Always got to start with the Starly. Always. Because now I got to do more flip-flopping around. Hope I get the X speed and, you know, like... Yeah. So, it's not good. And we got the Olga to deal with. So, it's 100% not good. So, we got to work with what we got. We'll get the Starly now. But we didn't get the X speed, which was way more important, in my opinion. So, he only has the Dialga as of right now. So, I'm going to draw 2. Got Barry and another draw 2. That doesn't help me right now at all. So, I'm going to put the second Pikachu. And he's not going to be able to attack yet anyway. So, there's no reason to put the Rocky Helmet yet. So, I'm just going to end my turn. And he gets to set up early, which sucks. Which really sucks. So, yeah, he's going to put another basic on there. Yep. Oh, yeah, he's definitely putting another basic. Wow. Something's in my eye. Sorry. All right, he's got the Shaman for healing. That's never fun. And there's the Arceus. That's not fun either. So, we do got Sabrina, so if we need to swap something out in a dire situation, we can. So, I have no Pokemon to use that, so I'm going to have to draw 2. I mean, I could use Sabrina now, because he can't attack with the Shaman or the Arceus. Arceus needs 3 to charge up. So, he won't be able to do what he needs to do anyway. And the Arceus can do a lot of damage. So even getting rid of that early could be really good if I'm able to get rid of it. How much retreat is it? 2 retreat to get him out. So if he has the leaf, that's a problem. So I'm going to... I'll save the Alright, for now, I'm gonna use this super early. Very risky. But I'm going to use it super early. He's going to bring the Arceus in. Right? Or maybe... the Shaman? Yo. Oh. It's not letting me do anything. No, hold on. It's not letting me do anything. Okay. Wait, so what? What was that? That was so weird. Alright, I'm going to... Alright, so... just to play it safe, Rocky Helmet. This is very nerve-wracking. I don't like it. I don't know which direction this is going to go in. But at least with the Rocky Helmet, if he does attack my Pikachu, at least he's going to be taking some damage. But if he can't one-shot me yet, he still needs to charge up a lot before he can do that. So... I think that was hopefully a pretty wise move using it that early. So we'll see if it comes through. If it's worth it. Very nervous. Very nervous. I want this win streak. I do. Because then I'm going to have to start from scratch, man. That's horrible. There's no worse feeling than having to start from the beginning again. Alright, he's charging up the Dialga. That's fine. He's got the Rocky Helmet on the Shaman for some reason. Okay. Alright, interesting. So, there's no point in... Oh! Okay. He quit. I don't... Okay. I think that was very anticlimactic, but I got the win. So, I think if I'm trying to figure out their brain process, they knew I was going to charge up my Pikachu before he was going to be able to charge up Arceus or Dialga in time. And maybe, I don't know if he has Leaf or not, to be able to swap out the Arceus to bring the Dialga in, start doing some damage. But either way, he wouldn't have had enough damage to kill my Pikachu in one shot. Because Dialga still needed two more energies to attach. He needed 2 more turns. But by that point, Pikachu would have already been fully charged and gotten the one shot on either the Palkia or the Dialga. Sorry, the Dialga or the Arceus. So either way, he was kind of screwed. He probably could have still stayed in. Maybe, like, if he had just sacrificed the Arceus and just let it go and then kept charging up the Dialga in the back. Because I still needed 2 more turns to charge up the Pikachu. He could have been charging up Dialga. Just let the Arceus die. I'll get the 2 points, so what? And then Dialga can come in, smash the Pikachu, and then I can come in. I didn't have anything set up. I didn't have Staravia set up. I didn't have another Pikachu set up, right? I didn't have Staraptor, nothing. So, like, just a Starly. So, I think had he just let the Arceus die and been okay with that and just charged up the Dialga, I think he would have been fine. But I'll take it. That's a win. That's the 5-win streak, right? I went through the first. We won, right? That's it. I think that's it. We move to the next one, right? Let's see what we got. Beginner rank 4. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was a 5-win streak and then you're done. But apparently you gotta. I need 26 more points to get to the next rank, so that sucks because I was happy that I finally got it, but I'm not done yet. Sadly, I have to get 26 more points. Oh, that's painful. All right, but we gotta keep it going, I guess. The whole point of the video is to get to the next rank, so let's get to the next rank. I'm still in beginner. I have to keep going until I get it. I'm very nervous though. So playing the Sabrina was a good call. I think that completely messed up his entire plan and strategy. So that was definitely good. Starting off with the Starlies is good. I'm not mad at that. All I need to do now is get a Pikachu loaded up in the back. And that's it. We got an Eevee only. We got the Staryu. That's never good. So we might have Staryu Vaporeon or Staryu and Glacen, whatever. Or all 3. So we got the Pikachu. That's perfect. That is perfect. And we went second too, which means we can get the first hit. We got the Rocky Helmet and the Pokemon Center. Okay, very good. This is probably just the best possible start. Literally the best possible start. It gets me going. That Starmie in the back is what I have to watch out for. I do have Sabrina, so we'll see what we can do. There's the Leafeon. There's the Starmie. Yikes! It just got real intense real fast. So, okay. So, yeah, it got intense super fast. Wow. So I don't know what I'm almost debating just like using Sabrina so to force the Starmie out. Yeah, to force the Starmie out or the Leafeon and just do damage on either or. It's not going to be much damage, but then the Rocky Helmet will do a little extra damage. It's not going to be enough, though. I think I'm going to have to sacrifice both my Starlies in order to charge up the Pikachu and one-shot either or of the EXs, but that might not be enough. That just might not be enough. So, I don't need to use Barry or anything else. So, I think I'll start charging up the Pikachu, and then I will, believe it or not, I'm going to Sabrina now. Force him out, do some damage, force him to attack, do a little extra damage with Rocky Helmet. Starly's going to die either way. Trying to kill this Eevee is pointless at this point. I'd rather just do at least a little bit of damage to one of these EXs, right? So let me do that. And that's about all I can do. I mean, it probably didn't matter necessarily because, like, nah, I think it matters. It always matters because you never know what he has. He could heal up and then activate a cape and then it won't be... No, it would still be enough for Pikachu to kill it because I'm an electric type, so I would be able to one-shot it. So there we go. Starmie's all charged up. Doing 90. Yep. With the 120. So this sucks though, because even if I get the one shot with the Pikachu, it just puts me in a really bad spot, just overall. Got the red, which is good, but it's not necessary right now. I don't know how this is going to go, to be honest. Pikachu's going to get the one shot, so there's no point of attacking. Wow. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in doing... I can't really do much anyway, so I can't do anything. I don't even know why I'm thinking. Just end your turn. Yeah, I might lose this one, because even if I get the one kill, he's going to be charged. He has 2 Leafeons now, and they both have the ability to charge up themselves, but they won't be able to attack on the first turn. But it doesn't matter, because Pikachu needs 3 energy in order to attack, so he's screwed either way. He's screwed either way. So... yeah, I definitely lost this one. It's very disappointing. I did get the 5 win streak. I guess it's not 5. I guess it's until you have the full amount of points, which really sucks. The Staraptor is not what I needed. Staraptor. So whatever, we're here. There's nothing we can really do. There's nothing to think about. Just attack, and then Leafeon's gonna come in. Get 2 energies, not going to be able... Actually, no, it could attack with the other Leafeon, actually. So, yeah, I'm screwed. Because it's going to do 70 damage twice. I'm not going to charge up fast enough. Yeah, he got it. He got it. It was a good game, but... He just... Starting off with the Starmie was just too crucial, to be honest. Too crucial. Getting that Starmie early for 90 damage... It's just too much. See, this is when, once again, the Elder card would be great, because then I could bring out the Starly back from the grave, right? Because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Graveyard, you know, and then put it on the bench, and then slowly evolve. Not that it matters necessarily, but it could have mattered on the previous turn, because I had 2 Starlies. I could have been setting that up. You know, and then, you know, Barry could one-shot. Staraptor could one-shot the Leafeon with Barry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was possible to win this. So, yeah, I lost. I definitely lost. So I'm going to heal. Not like it matters. I lost here. Oh, so close. So close, but yet so far. I survived by a turn, but that won't really matter because I don't have enough energy to finish it off. And there you go. I wish I could say I was happy, but I'm not. Alright, well. So that's it, right? I just lose the whole streak, right? That's basically how it goes. I just lose the whole streak, and now I got to start from the beginning, right? Or does the streak not matter? It's just I got to earn 26 points to finish this, regardless of the streak. Is that how it goes? I don't really understand the ranking system yet, to be honest. So we're going to play again. And just try to get 26 more points and hope that that's enough to get to the next rank. But I did get a 5 win streak at least, so we can take that home with us, I guess. Even though I am home, I got the 5 win streak. It is what it is. I should turn on the lights in here so it wouldn't be so dark, but we'll see. Dynamo, that's not good because I'm weak to that. I'm going second, so I get to do the first damage. I got the Rocky Helmet, so if he attacks me, he takes the damage as well. So I think I am pretty good. Alright. Do this. I got 2 draw 2s. There's the Pikachu. Alright, I'm going to draw 2 so I can hopefully get the Staravia and the Staraptor. I got the X speed, which is really good. You know. Yep, I'm gonna do that. I got the berry. Of course, I don't get such a smooth hand when I really need it the most, but that's kind of how the game goes. It's all chance and then some skill. There we go. He's using electric, fighting, and steel. Oh, gosh. All right, I'll take my free points. I don't care. I don't care. I'll take it. I'll take the free points. Why not? There's the Staraptor. I just need the Staravia. So I'm going to charge up the Pikachu. I'm going to attack with the Starly. 20. He attacks me. Which he can't because he needs electric. Okay, now he has electric. Oh, I forgot that I'm weak to it. Right. Well, he took the 20. So this is good because now Starly can come in and just kill it with the 20. He has no other electric types. He has nothing else charged up in the back, so I don't have to worry too much about much of anything. So I'm just gonna do that, exactly that, and I'm gonna Rocky Helmet as well. Maybe Dawn would be a good card to add, so I can move an energy up. But I don't know. It's not really much to think about. I just have to attack. There we go. Kill the Electrike thing. Now Geodude comes out. Hopefully I draw Staravia next turn so I can just start doing 30 damage. There we go. Yeah. Nope, no Staravia. I'm going to attach energy to Pikachu. I got no way of healing either, so I'm going to pluck for 20. And then if he attacks me, he'll take Rocky Helmet damage, and then I kill him on. And then I one-shot whatever comes in with my Pikachu. But there we go. Oh, there's the Staravia. And then I will attach energy to Pikachu, and then I'm going to attack. Bam. Alright. So we got this in the bag, which is good. Can one-shot whatever comes in with my Staraptor. And then I'm good. Oh. So I'm going to evolve into Staraptor. I'm going to let Staraptor get this dub. Let's do it. Brave battle. There we go. We got the final kill. Let's see. How many points do we get for this? Isn't it usually 15 points? Or is that experience points? Let me see. Hold on. Let me go slow. Okay. Okay, so I gained 10 points, so now I'm 16 away from ranking up. Okay. Okay. Nice. So I need 16 more points to be done with this video, man. To be done. And then Ash beats the beginner rank. So let's do it. Let's see if we can get 16 more points. This is a little rough. This was definitely rough. Like I said, this deck does heavily rely on starting off with the Starly. And the X speed is there as backup in case if Pikachu ends up being, you know, in the active spot when he's not supposed to be. And then I can swap him out without using energy. But if I don't have that combo, it messes up. It is what it is. But that's the whole vision of the deck. It is a fun deck. It is strong. The Sabrina did come in handy, so it's kind of hard to justify me trying to take it out. But, you know, sometimes you just want to, you know, use other trainer cards, but you can't add everything, which sucks. That's really the biggest problem, that I can't add more trainer cards. I can't. I'm stuck with what I got, and I need them. Maybe Pokemon Center later isn't that necessary, you know, because this deck is supposed to like try to ramp up and do massive damage really quick. So maybe I could take Pokemon Center Lady out and add something that helps with that. We'll see. So we got another Starly. We'll draw 2. Okay. We'll put the other Starly there. I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna attach. Okay, so if he draws a tool, then I'm going to get one-shotted by the Skarmory, which is definitely not in a good spot for me. But Rocky Helmet will do 20. It still won't be enough for even my Starly to come in and do anything. So there's the Rocky Helmet. So now he's going to do 50. So that sucks. Hopefully I draw into the Staravia. So I have just a little bit more HP. And then Staravia will not be able to one-shot it, but will live a turn extra to be able to one-shot the Skarmory on the following turn. There's the Pikachu. Good. I needed something in the back right now. So we'll do that. We'll do this. Draw Staravia. Yes, yes. Perfect. Oh, I should have plucked too. But, oh well, too late. Way too late. Yeah, I think he won this anyway, to be honest. I just don't see how I'm going to be able to, unless I draw Staraptor on the very next turn. Like, very next turn. So that way I gain more HP. Because he only has Skarmory's out right now. So he can't one-shot my Staraptor. So if I can just draw Staraptor on the next turn, if I live through this right now, through this turn, alright, he still needs to charge up the Magnemite and stuff, so we'll see. There's 50, so I survived by 10. I'm gonna kill this thing now. Unfortunately, no Staraptor. So I'm gonna do this. I could XP, take the Staravia out, put Pikachu in to take a little bit of damage while I hopefully draw in. I don't know. That seems kind of much. Might be smart. I don't know. Let me just kill this thing while I'm here. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the Staraptor in time. So, oh, actually, this is a double knockout. So I'm gonna bring my Pikachu in that doesn't have an energy. Because I would rather have a full energy Pikachu that's fully charged up for later. So I'll let this Pikachu take some damage. I don't think he can one-shot me anyway. Right now, at least. He's definitely still, in my opinion, in the advantage. Just because of how long I had to take to charge up Pikachu. And I think both my Starlies are dead, right? Yes, they are both dead. So this is where Celestic Town Elder would come in handy. And I can bring it back and still keep, ranking up a little bit. But it's hard having a 20 card limit. It's way too small. Way too small. Alright, he's charging that up. It's going to need just one more turn to charge it up after this. Alright, he's only doing 20, which is good. And I got the Pokemon Center Lady. So, that will definitely help me survive a little longer. So I think, yeah, I'll just heal up. Then again, if he evolves into Magnezone, well, either way, I only have Pikachu, so if he draws the Magnezone and he one-shots me, there's nothing I would be able to do anyway. So I'm just gonna end my turn and pray that Magnezone doesn't come out here and just body me. That's really all I can hope for at this point. Because if Magnezone comes out, I think it does 120 damage. Or it's either 110 or 120. If it's 120, I'm screwed. If it's 110, I just barely make it. Just barely make it, which is all I really need to survive. But will it be enough? Probably not. We'll see. Okay, he brings out the Yeah, okay. It's going to evolve. Okay, it does 110. It does 110, so I might live a turn. I don't know why he didn't use the Oh. Oh, okay. I think he's going to one-shot it. He's probably going to use red. Oh, no, because he used a trainer card already. So Rocky Helmet. Oh, that's his plan. That's smart. That is very smart. That is super smart. Very smart. Very smart. Very smart. So now if I do decide to attack with my Pikachu... Yeah. Now if I attack with my Pikachu, I will die to the Rocky Helmet and he wins. Yeah. Wow. That was well done. I could just Sabrina and just kill the Skarmory, but then next turn he's just going to bring it out anyway and kill me. So, wow, he played that well. He played that real well. That was so smart. Well done. Okay. I could... he played that so well. And I don't even have enough attack power anyway to kill the Magnezone with my... Oh, yeah, I do, because I do 150. That was well done. I don't think I see a way out of this. I'm just going to let myself die. And the timer's freaking giving me so much pressure. So you got it. You win. The timer's so short, man. I don't even have enough time to think. Because I might be able to think of a way out of it if I had more time. But it's just not enough time to really do it. So he wins. Good game. That was good. That was well played. Fully respect that. That was so awesome. Let me turn on the lights. I'll be right back. All right. Well, we still got to get those 16 points. So we can't stop until we get there. It doesn't seem like we lose points if we lose, though, which is good. I just want to get to the next rank. So this is going to be a very, very long video. It's basically a live stream video, but not live. I'm just recording it off screen and, you know, off the live and then posting it up, you know, and you guys can enjoy the battles for whatever it is. I'm going second. Good start. I got the Starly. That's a good start. Not the greatest hand per se, but it could be worse. I get the first attack, which I like. Okay. Alright, what's he gonna set up? I like the buzz, and okay, I have no idea what this deck is supposed to be. So hopefully I get a freebie. I'm hoping for a freebie at this point. I already got my 5-win streak, so I don't really care all that much. I just want to get the points so I can rank up. I'm gonna be real. A lot of this deck being good does depend on you getting the right assortment of cards, obviously. You know, if you don't get the right cards, I mean, that's for any deck, but you know what I'm saying. So I think I'm going to... communication. I want to start setting up the evolution line faster. If I draw the other Pikachu, then that's what it is. Alright, we got the Staraptor. So I'm going to pluck 20. The Graveler. I'm going to set up a Steel. Metal Energy. That's the Rocky Helmet. Good. Pluck. All right. Okay. Attach energy. Pluck again. So he is gonna one-shot me though, which is not good. Oh, never mind. He didn't attack. Why didn't he attack? He would take 20, but like he would still kill me, and he would still be alive. But whatever. I will take it. I will not complain. I'm gonna take that and bank on it. Pluck. Now my Pikachu's charged up. Now he definitely can't attack because he's going to die. I need another basic Pokemon, man. Yeah, getting the Staraptor was probably not a good idea. It was probably too early to do that. But hey, you live and you learn. I'm going to just attach another energy there and then just attack. Get the kill. I don't know why he keeps charging up the Graveler if he already has more than enough. So, I don't know. Like I said, this is probably a new player because this deck doesn't really make any sense. Got Fighting, Electric, and Steel. It's not really... doesn't make any sense. So, probably just a new player just goofing around. Staravia? Nope. No Staravia. No Professor's Oak. This would be so good right now if I could just draw Staravia and start evolving. But it looks like I'm not going to get that chance. So, yeah. It is what it is. We'll do 20. If he evolves into Electivire, he's set. So he might need to charge up a little bit more than that. Yep, he's going to charge up. Oh, come on. Alright, at least I can get another basic. Okay, the Pikachu is not necessarily what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Let's charge up my second one. Alright, looks like Staraptor's not going to get a chance to play, most likely. Alright. Alright, there's the other Starly. I'm fine with that. And, yep, just charge up the Pikachus. Do 20. Next time I kill the Electabuzz, and then Pikachu can kill one-shot whatever's left. Then we can move on here. And then we still need another 10 points after that. Well, 6 points technically, but it's 10 points per win. Okay, so let's get that kill. I hope we can have a climactic victory, but I don't even care. I just want to get the points so I can move to the beyond the beginner's rank, and then I can build a new Ash deck for the next video. That's going to be Lucario EX based, and then we'll go from there. So, all right. I mean, now I can definitely evolve. Yep, there's the Staravia. Not that it matters. It's a little too late. So I'm just going to one-shot this thing and just move on with my life. I'm at X speed. Get this thing out of here. Bring the Pikachu in. And just one shot with the Pikachu and call it a day. Thunderbolt! There we go. Alright, we got our 10 points. Yay! Alright. What do we got? What do we got? 6 more points. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're about to get the beginner's rank complete with my Pikachu EX deck. It wasn't a perfect smooth run like I would have liked, and I knew it wasn't going to be perfect, but we are here, and this is a long video, so enjoy it, I guess. I hope so, anyway. Going first. We got Starly. I'm going to put that right there. The reason why I chose not to do this as a live stream, too, is because I want to focus on the battles and not on, you know, talking while I'm doing this, because then it'll take longer, and then, you know, the timer runs really fast. So I think it would be wiser to just do it this way. So we'll do that. We got the Staravia, good. Got the Starly, okay. So let's draw 2. Maybe we'll get the Pikachu. No, we didn't get the Pikachu, but we do have the communication, so I think I'm going to... Alright, this could be a hard one. This could be a real Lucario deck, so we'll see. I think getting the Pikachu... We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm going first, which is not good. That's definitely not a good start. Oh, look at that sexy background. So this is going to be scary because, well, we got Riolu here. So if this is a real competent player, I might be screwed. Ooh, he's got the Pokeball, the gold one. Disgusting. You know this guy's either lucky or spends a lot of money. There's the Sudowoodo. So this is a competent deck. Competent enough deck. What do I draw? Pokemon Center Lady. See, I would prefer Rocky Helmet at a time like this. So I'm going to... Wow. Ah, this is tough. I should have just evolved the back and started charging at the back. I don't even know why I'm bothering with the front, but it's too late now. Already committed to that. Wing attack, 30. Hopefully I live long enough. If he evolves to Lucario, I'm screwed. Oh, I should have healed with Pokemon Center Lady. Too late. I lost. I should have healed, man. I should have healed. Should have healed. So stupid. Okay, he's bringing the Sudowoodo out here. Okay, so no wait. Nope, he got the Lucario. Alright, well. This is bad. This is really bad. See, now Cyrus would come in handy in this situation. Yeah. I mean, hopefully I draw... No. I was hoping I drew Staraptor, but that doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So what I could do is... I'm definitely going to heal. I'm going to charge this up here. I'm going to heal with Pokemon Center Lady. So I live a little longer, hopefully. And then just attack, wing attack. I wish I had the Rocky Helmet, man. That would help out so much right now. Or Cyrus, but even then, like, I don't know. It's gonna do 40. So, let me search. So I could take this Pikachu out to get the Staraptor, right? So let me do that. Either that or it's the second Starly. Oh, no, I already have the second Starly. So yeah, it's just Staraptor. Okay, that's good, at least. So... I mean, I would hate to waste... But it's fine. I gotta get a kill here, right? I gotta get a kill here. You know what? I mean, killing the Sudowoodo is good because it does extra damage on an EX. But killing the Lucario would be better. But he could just swap in the Riolu and just... let me just kill what's most important right now. Yeah, let me kill what's most important right now. He's going to kill me with the Lucario. Because now I'm 60, so I'm going to be weakened. And I could just put the Starly in for now. Just to, like, take a hit. Or I could just go in with the Pikachu, get the one kill. And then, I don't know what after that, to be quite honest with you. Okay, Cranidos. He's going to evolve, probably. He has to evolve, otherwise there's no point of bringing that thing out. Oh, he does 70 damage. Wow. All right. So I think bringing him in and just doing like at least a little bit of damage would be good. I mean, that's all I can really do. Yeah, I think if I just at least do a little damage here. I wish he had an EX on board. Nah, not that it matters. See, this is where Cyrus would come in handy a little bit better. So, like, it really depends on the situation. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack. Yeah, I think he's got this. I'm going to get a kill, but it's not going to be enough, and then Pikachu won't be able to charge up fast enough. There's the Rampardos. Yep, I had a feeling Sabrina was coming. Yeah, he's going to one-shot my Pikachu. Great. And he's going to get the win. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well played. Well played. 170. Yep. Wow. Well played. It's a long video. I just need 10 more points and I'm done. If you guys are still watching by this point, honestly, thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. If you're having fun, let me know in the comment section below or just like the video. Yeah. It's a long video. It's just me going through beginner rank until I get the points I need. I thought it was just until you get a 5-win streak, but I was wrong. Apparently, you need to also earn a certain amount of points. So, please let this be an easy victory so I can move on. Or an epic victory so I can move on. Either an epic victory or an easy victory. Okay, I'm going second. That's very good. And now Starly can get rid of his berry, which won't really matter all that much. I have 2 Pokeballs, so I'm gonna get the Pikachu and the other Starly. Very good. I got 2 Rocky Helmets as well. That's crazy. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna draw 2 as well. Not bad. Pretty strong start to the very strong start. Cannot complain about that. I'm going to put the Rocky Helmet on the Starly. I'm going to start attacking with the Starly. Get rid of that tool. See? Now you get rid of the tool. This is the first time I actually got to use that secondary effect in this whole video at the very end. That's crazy. The matchups were all very weird all over the place for this video. Very weird. Alright, so now Starly's going to get that victory. Super easy. Super easy. So, charge up the Pikachu. And, yeah. Pluck. Alright, looks like this is going to be an easy victory. Which is good. That's what I needed to move on. Wish it could have been an epic victory for the last video. For the last battle before this, the Lucario one. But I knew that was going to be an uphill battle. I knew it was. You got to get the exact perfect hand and perfect situation to, like, win past that. So, I mean, let me know in the comment section below what I could add to make it better. If you think certain other trainer cards would be better for this deck. Let me know. And obviously, I'm only allowed to use Ashmons. So, I'm not adding stuff that charges up that, like, Pachirisu. It has to be Ashmons. That's the challenge. So, let me know what you think I could do to improve this deck and make it a little better. I know it's not going to be perfect. It is just a fun anime deck, so it can only do so well, you know? And I acknowledge that. I'm fully aware of that, and I am okay with that. You know what? Let me heal up my Starly. Why not? I thought Pokemon Center Lady did healed 30 damage, but I guess not. Looks like we're getting the easy victory here. Good. One kill and we're done. I don't know why he has grass energy on this thing. It makes no sense. But I'm not here to judge. I'm here to win. You know what? Let me take Staravia out, put Pikachu in, and just one shot. Thunderbolt! There we go. We did it! It's over! Finally! It's over. We did it. Ash has finally defeated beginner's rank. It took him an hour and 41 minutes. But Ash finally did it. He got past beginner's rank. This is Kanto Ash, so it's a little rough. I know he's using a Cinnamon. Let's ignore that. It's just still Kanto Ash, alright? Now we're gonna move up to Johto. We'll see how far we can get here. Alright, is this it? Alright, yes, we got to the Pokeball rank. Great. Yes. We did it. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you think I can do to fix up this deck. Doesn't matter because in the next video I'm going to be using a different Ash deck. I'm going to be using a Lucario focused deck. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to mess around. I'm only allowed to use Ash's Pokemon, right? So I'm going to be using a pure fighting team for him. So let me know some suggestions on what you think I can add in there as well. Obviously, I'm adding, Riolu Lucario EX up in there. That's going to be good. And then what other Ash mons you think I could add in there that would synergize? It would only have to be other fighting types. I want to add Gliscor in there just because he's a, he only requires one fighting energy to do some damage, and load up. And then, so I think it would be better. But this Pikachu Staraptor deck is good. It does massive damage. It does require a lot on you getting the right stages, which is, difficult at times. You got to start off with the Starly first, have a Pikachu in the back, turn 1. So, like, if you don't have that and you have Pikachu up front, it makes it very difficult because then you have to figure out a way to get him out as fast as possible. So you got to have the next speed because you don't want to put an energy on him and then swap him out because then you waste an energy because there's no way to charge up in this deck. So you have to start with Starly first, which is hard. Or start with an X speed so that way you take the Pikachu out, put the Starly in, and you're good to go and you keep flowing. Obviously, this deck works better like every other deck going second because you get to start charging up your energy as fast as possible. But it is what it is. Hopefully we get some trainer cards that just help us get energy. And then we're not relying on other Pokemons to gather energy, but we can also use certain trainer cards to charge up energy to all the different types. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. We kind of need something like that as well. Maybe I should add Iono in this deck, but I don't know what to take out. It's kind of tight. The space it's just so tight. But let me know. You guys saw the earlier deck list, so go back in the beginning of the video, see what I added, and be like, all right, maybe take this out, add this in, try that out, or whatever. But also let me know what suggestions you want me to do for the Lucario Ash deck that I'm going to be building, the Fighting Ash deck. Oh, but that's it. We are here. Thank you guys for watching. We did it. Ash, Ketchum, made it past the Kanto League, aka the beginner's rank. We're moving on to the Pokeball rank, the Johto League, and we'll see how far we can get. We're going to build different Ash, builds until we see if we can make it to Master Ball rank. Highly doubt that, but we're going to try. We're going to try our best. It's going to be fun. We're going to try our best, but let me know what you guys thought of this video. God bless you guys. I know this was a long video. It's a live stream. Just listen to it in the background. Don't stress it out. Don't stress it out. Just listen to it while you're doing whatever you're doing, working or doing homework or whatever. But anyway, God bless you guys. Stay cool. I will see you guys in the next video when I do whatever I do in the next video, and then in the next video when I go back into the ranked and I do the Pokeball rank, and I have to, so I need 46 points. So now I know it has nothing to do with streaks. Apparently you don't need a streak, you just need to earn points. So 46 points to reach the next rank. Maybe once you get later on, you need to get certain streaks, which is, whatever. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into the ranking system to see how it works and understand it fully. But it says 46 points to the next rank. So that's my next goal. For the next video, I got to get 46. I have a little bit more faith and trust in Lucario to get those points. But we'll see. We'll see. We don't know how this is going to go down. Anyway, God bless you guys. Stay cool. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.